So, you have been given up to the end of January 2024, an extended grace period. By this time, all the children be released from schools back to their parents. It is a time for the parents to return their hearts to their children and the children to their parents. Or else, you will collect dead bodies. Ian Ndlovu has already released the prophecy that in this 2024, schools will be shaken. Not only schools, but every institution. And every institution, we have hospitals too and workplaces, even churches. We have many demonic churches, secret altars of the devil, and many have flocked in them, knowingly and unknowingly. Some people are truly serving the Lord. They have the mind and the heart to do God's work, but they are secretly on devil's altars, trapped in devil's altars, secret devil's altars. And these churches, so far the main ones that have come to my revelation, the Catholic Church, it is a secret altar of the devil. We have kingdom seekers. We have uniformed churches. These are secret altar of the devils. That's why it was written, many will enter through the wide road that leads to destruction. Few people have entered through the narrow gate that leads to life. So, we have also Winners Chapel. It is a secret altar of the devil. We have Jehovah's Witness. It is a secret altar of the devil. Many people have been trapped knowingly and unknowingly. But He is a God of justice and truth. So, what pleases the Lord is a humble and contrite spirit that obeys Him, that serves Him in truth and purpose. So it doesn't matter if you have been trapped in these churches, but the Lord is looking inside. The inside of you is what matters for you to have the mark of the Lord Almighty. So it doesn't matter. You may have stepped in that church, but if you have lived righteously in truth and justice, this will not keep you away from being a heir as in the inheritance of the Lord Almighty. So it doesn't matter. Mungu ndiye amemulika mpaka ndani. Anajua walio wake. Unaweza kuwa umechafuliwa kiinje, lakini ndani moyo wako ndio Mungu anataka. It is the best sacrifice that the Lord delights in. Not the sacrifice and offerings of money and gifts and everything. Your soul is what God requires. A humble and broken spirit that obeys the Lord Almighty, that fears the Lord Almighty, that does the will of the Lord Almighty. This is what God is pleased with. Catholics, you have been made to worship idols. Hizo sanamu za Maria, Yesu, nini. Having laws and doctrines that has become a wall for you, that keeps you from the Lord Almighty. These are the idols that you have to throw away and come back to the Lord. So, at the end of this January, everything should have come to a stop. The payment of tax, the payment of rent, reporting to workplaces. Because at the end of this January This has become the daily sacrifice. So that is how the daily sacrifice is being abolished. By the end of this January, everyone should have prepared. Know the means that you will be able to reach to Nalondo, to Mabanga, the desolation place. Ruto, you were told before that the Lord will frustrate you by Shamar Prophet Onyango. That's how you are frustrated by the Lord Almighty. That's how you are frustrated by the Lord Almighty.